Hey guys, it's Tegan. So hopefully I can still get this up before midnight, because it is now 6 o'clock at night, and I still have to edit and all that fun stuff. So hopefully this is still like going to be posted on Wednesday night, but I'm sorry if it's not. So today, I was kind of thinking I was gonna talk about my NaNoWriMo experience. And like, sorry, Apollo, what are you doing? And he wanted it in the window. Um, so um so as you guys know, surely by now, that I participated in Nano last month, and I did not win. No, I did not win. I was 20 roughly 23,000 less than 50K, which I'm okay with. I'm still working on my novel, which I don't you guys should know this because I mentioned it in my bullet journal video, that the title of my work in progress is Dawn of the Dragoness. Um so yeah, excuse me. The total amount of words I got was 27,440 words, which actually isn't that bad. I mean, how many? I'm impressed with that. I kind of went into this being a little rusty on writing. Plus, I had the job change on either the 15th or the 16th, one of the two. The 15th is when I wrote the most for a while after that, and then I wrote like very little after that, if I wrote anything at all. So I'm sitting here looking at the graph on my computer, so sorry about that. Um, yeah, I'm not thrilled with how Nano ended for me, but and my computer's going to ding at me. But I was I'm still happy with that I did it. I'm still thrilled with what I managed to accomplish despite the holidays, the work schedule changing and all that. Hot chocolate. Mm. Um so yeah, I mean, it wasn't a horrible start to Nano. I actually started out like writing a ton every day, and even though I would forget to get on Nano and update my word count before midnight each night, because at that time I was still working graveyards. Um, I always managed to write over the word count until, well, probably about the 7th. So for that first whole week, I managed to write over the word count. And I wanted to do that on my days off. Like if you sat here and looked at my graph, um, it's pretty obvious that, okay, my days off were dedicated to writing. And I would get caught up, and then I'd fall behind. And then I'd get caught up, and then I'd fall behind. But I did manage to start writing a little bit every day for that, like the first 2 weeks. And then the new job happened, and I fell behind like severely, and I could not get caught up. New schedule, and yeah, no, it wasn't going to happen. Um, I did try to go to a couple of write-ins, but it it never really worked out. The one that I could go to, well, there's two I could go to. The first one was the first day I had off after working a graveyard shift. That did not work. I slept in way past the time I was supposed to go to the write-in, so I didn't make it. And then the next one, I got the time wrong, and I went way, like, the library was closing where they were having the write-in. So, yeah. Um, so that's something I learned. I need to keep better track of the times for write-ins if I do when I do this again. Another thing I learned is I really like doing writing sprints. I am definitely a sprinter. So, I also learned that I can't host a one-on-one write-in with my friend Apollo. Hi. You totally missed that. Um, I can't host a write-in with my friend because all we do is sit there and talk. Not that we hosted a write-in, we tried to do sprints together and we would sit there and try to write and then one of us would talk and it did not end well. Um yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, overall, I'm really happy with the experience I had. I really enjoyed Nano. Um, what little I could do. Apollo, leave the calendar alone. Can you guys see him? Um, yeah, I enjoyed it. I had fun doing it. I'm really happy with the progress I have started to make on my story. And yeah, I can't wait to continue. I am going to finish this novel, this manuscript. I'm very excited for it. I like where it's going, and I feel like it's a new twist on a concept that I had years ago, if that makes sense. Like I tried doing this kind of this kind of story with a in a dystopia kind of realm, and it did not work. I didn't finish it. I found out that it's easier for me to plot out a story than trying to pants it, because that's what I did with the dystopian story that I didn't even give it a name. I never finished it. I worked on it for like a year and a half and it was just a struggle to finish it. So I'm just like, okay, well, you know what? Time to move on. And it took me a while to even come up with this story. But the characters, they just seem so familiar. I think it feels like I've kind of picked the characters out of different stories I've written without meaning to and just put them all in one story. And it's so much easier for me to write than anything else I've ever written before. And I'm having a blast writing it. Like, seriously. I'm writing, I went back to, this is my, I don't want to call it a bujo because it doesn't feel like a bujo to me. It doesn't feel like a bullet journal at all. But I love writing in this book. I've mostly been typing. Oh, that's another thing I learned. Google Docs does not like pages that are like 109 like pages long, like Word documents. They don't like it when they're 109 pages long. My computer has almost crashed on me a couple of times, and this is a fairly new computer. So, in case you're wondering, probably should not write on Google Docs if you're trying to write a manuscript, or at least not all on one document. Split it up, do something else. Um, yeah. But I'm enjoying working in this. I got this at Walmart for like $11. This notebook, and I do like dot grid. I don't know. You guys can see that? Yeah, I think you can. It's a dot grid. I really like writing in dot grid. I've got notes in here for different chapters. I got notes in here for uh for different chapters and different characters. I've got like part of the I kind of started outlining and then I stopped. I don't know. I don't really like it. I've got word tracker, and I was going to track how many days I wrote for Nano, and that just did not happen. um I've got plot embryo notes. um I was going to do this for chapter 1 and didn't. um More plot embryo notes. And yeah, I don't know. I really enjoyed I just, if I need to sit down and brainstorm, I pull this notebook out, and this is what I've been using. So, and it's got my title on the front, Dawn of the Dragoness, and it has a pen holder. I really like this book, using it. And then I'll go ahead and show you. I am planning to write a sequel, because I feel like I'm going to be leaving like it open for a sequel, because I can, and I've always wanted to write a sequel. I've always wanted to write sequels. I like writing stories, so I got pretty much the same exact notebook. It's just different design. This is what it, yep, looks like. And it even if you don't want to use it as a writing notebook, you get it like that. And it comes with this little stencil. I haven't done a whole lot in this one, but this one's going to be for the sequel, because I don't want to write it, because this one's probably, the first one is probably going to fill up really quick. I'm realizing after I start making notes for editing and all that. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I have for you guys today. That's kind of my NaNoWriMo in a nutshell. Like I said, I really had fun doing it. I wish I could have written more. But you know what? I'm also at peace. I wouldn't have had it any other way, because now I'm getting to do this stuff for you guys and focus more on my writing, and I'm not as stressed out as I was at my other job. I'm not, and that's like really releasing. So yeah. Um, if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, and if you like this video, hit that thumbs up. Um, Many blessings to you and your loved ones, and know that you are loved. I'll see you guys later. Bye.